What's up, guys? Superdarkwater on the channel. So today I'm going to review Kong and the Planet of the Apes. It's published by Boom Studios. I actually had to call a bunch of stores and they were all sold out. Nobody had this. I had to have my dad pick this up for me at a store in Northern California. So I was really excited to read this. I love the Planet of the Apes franchise, and I've always liked King Kong too. So basically it starts off in the Forbidden Zone, and you get the apes of the planet in the, what's this called, the army, being led by, I think this is Cornelius or Ursus, I don't know, I forget their names, and they're in the Forbidden Zone, and they find the Statue of Liberty, and over by the Statue of Liberty is basically this giant Kong head. And here it's the scientists all talking, and they're talking about how things aren't going very well in the community, and they've been killing people, and there's like humans escaping and stuff like that. And they're just talking about like ape and human rights, basically. And yeah, this shot is so awesome. I turned this page and I was like, whoa. I was like, look at all that blood, and like, it's just really interesting. So basically this is a she. This is a woman King Kong. So that's not the real King Kong. There's another King Kong somewhere else, and they're kind of just like freaking out and trying to figure out where this came from and what it can do, what it is. And then there's just like a lot of politics, a lot of political discussions happening, and they show that there is a Kong, I guess, in New York City. So they're like, well, it's not the only one. And then it says 3 days later, and cuts to this giant ship that they prepared. And he's like, I said prepare the ship, Ursus, not mount it with a symbol of death, because there's a skull on it. So they're going off to on an expedition to the great unknown. So they're looking for the other Kong, basically, the other King Kong, because they know there has to be more than one. And they end up in the Warm Water Island in Kenya, East Africa. And they're talking to the other tribe of apes. And then basically, look at that. This artwork is so great. Yeah, go read this comic book. I don't want to like spoil the entire story for you guys, but basically they end up on Skull Island. Where's the shot of Skull Island? Did I miss that already? Must be back here. Oh yeah, here it is. So they end up on Skull Island, and they hear King Kong like roaring. So I don't know. I was really excited about reading this, but I think I'm gonna wait for the trade to read the whole thing, because it was kind of one of those stories that like felt like it would be better to read in the trade. And it's just hard to find these issues. But look at this artwork; it's so great. Yeah, that's another thing. I want to own this in trade to keep it. So I like keeping things like stories in trade paperback rather than in the individual issues. Like if it's a collected edition, I like to collect it. You know, that's how I read them most of the time. If I read a comic book, I read it the week that it came out, and then I put it in a box, and it's gonna be gone for. I'm not gonna pull it out for a long time unless I'm taking a picture of it or something. But trades, I'll go back and reread and look at the artwork. So I'll definitely pick this up in trade. If I see issue 2, I'll pick it up and review it. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want me to review number 2. I kind of just showed you guys the artwork. I didn't really talk too much about the story. Look at this trash. Oh, that looks terrible. But anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys thought about this. And tell me if you like the artwork. I loved it. It just looks so beautiful. Like, look at this. Hold on. Like, wow. And even Kong looks pretty badass. And then this is my favorite shot though, pulled up to Skull Island. So anyway, comment below, let me know what you guys thought. Subscribe, make sure you still subscribe. And thanks for watching.